Speaking of
going down.
Speaking of them going straight down, you want to hear a fun story about how Sean lost his keys? Screw attack.
Let's guess this one. Did he flush them down the toilet?
Oh, he did, but it's impressive. So,
how many different ways?
He ate them and then shat them out.
No. All right, touche. So here's the deal. He was wearing
parked his car in the toilet.
Yeah, it was wild. So he's wearing these dress pants. And the toilets at our previous office before we moved down from Dallas were like, it was like a shotgun blast. Like you hit that thing and it was everything
like
gone
an airplane
instantly.
toilet?
Yes. Like
Which is
that.
great.
Yeah.
Every toilet should work that way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because then you never have to wait and worry. And yeah, it's great.
Wait and worry.
Yeah, because if it, you haven't done the wait and worry where you're like, oh shit, it better flush. If not, I got to go find a plunger, especially at work. Like that's awkward.
You flush, wait, and worry.
Yeah. Well, if the water starts coming up, it's
If the water comes up, you got a problem.
Yeah,
Right.
real problem.
So anyway, he
Especially if you're at
goes,
somebody else's house.
he flushes, so he stands up, flushes, and then goes to pull up his pants, and his keys fall out. And when I say keys, I'm not like, oh, 1 or 2 keys. His entire key ring
Oh my God.
falls right as it flushes and then just gone. So I'm working at my desk, and he comes walking out with the most bewildered look on his face, and he's just standing there. And then he just looks at me. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, I just flushed my keys down the toilet. And I'm like a key? He's like, no, like the whole ring. And now I've got to call my wife to get the spare key.
Oh my God.
That's some serious flush power. If I took a fucking key ring.
With his fob and everything. Gone instantly. He's like,
Car key, house key,
everything.
building key, etc.
It was all gone.
Fuck.
Straight down.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an impressive. I want to shit on that toilet.
I can't tell you how many times I've almost dropped my cell phone into a toilet.
Oh, it's
I've done that.
Because, like, I mean, where do you guys keep your cell
so
phones?
fast, like it's like you're picking up a snake. You just like that. It's like you never move so fast in your life or react like that. I also feel like I've developed a skill. I think we as a species have developed a skill that we didn't have before, and it's because of cell phones. If I drop something, there's like an 80% chance I can catch it on my foot now. And
yeah.
I just didn't have that growing up because I didn't have something that if I dropped it, it was mission critical that I not let it
Not
hit the
even
ground.
one of your sons?
But when I kick my son, I'm gonna like David Beckham and bop him around. No, but like if I ever dropped a glass or something, I wouldn't try to catch that with my foot. But now I instinctively try to catch stuff with my feet.
Here,
Don't you do the
But
same?
have you ever had it backfire?
Just not knives.
No, knives is the opposite. Knives, I drop a knife and I do this like dance where I'm like flipping my feet backwards.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the foot catch backfire?
Yo, and I kick it across the room.
Yeah, like it works great, and like when you do it, you feel like a complete badass. But then there's that awkward time where you're just like, "Oops," and you literally just punt whatever you're trying to save straight into the wall.
And, like, it's probably the best kick of your life,
Oh,
too,
yeah,
in
it
that
always is.
moment.
Oh, did you see that ESPN clip? Speaking of kicking, where on one of their shows, they went through Twitter and they found people who berated college football kickers who missed field goals.
Said they could have made the kick.
They said they could have made the kick,
Yeah.
and they invited them out
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's amazing.
to like a football training field. They're like, all right, you said anybody could have made that 31-yard field goal. Here's a 31-yard field goal. Make it.
Did anyone make it?
And-
No one came
Not a
close.
single person, of course. You should have had them drop their cell phone and try to catch it with their foot and then put the ball there.
And it
I
would've
could have
gone
made it
right.
probably.
But there was one where one guy tweeted like, anybody could have made that field goal. And then they asked him like, how long was that field goal? Do you remember? He goes, I don't know, maybe 30 yards. And the woman goes, it was 53 yards. It's a 53-yard field goal. Like, no, I mean, get serious. Like that's a 53-yard field goal in the pros. That's like, oh, that's really far.
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the measurement of a field goal is very inconsistent because sometimes they include the end zone.
They always include the end zone.
Now they do, but they didn't. We're watching clips of these dopes trying to make this kick, and none of them are even getting close. Of course, I guess it was.
Oh, look at this guy.
It's out in the snow,
If you watch it, most of them don't even kick it over the fence.
No, jeez, and that's fucking terrible.
Well,
dude.
I mean, it's the snow. Yeah, like that's really.
well, they could have been playing in the
extra
snow
handicap.
if it's the Eagles.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were. So the Eagles have a dome.
No.
They won the Super Bowl. Get a dome. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
No, because then they won't have snowballs to put batteries in to throw at the players.
Right, right. They did that to the Cowboys.
Yikes.
But I was thinking when Chad was telling the story, that's actually not the craziest dropping key stories we've ever heard.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Back in the day,
yeah.
we worked with a guy named Skylock. What was Skylock's name? I can't even.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Skylock. he's-
Scott?
It was back in the era of the internet when everyone had
Handles.
a handle or a moniker, and except for Gus. Gus was always Gus. And
Brandon.
with a big S.
he had this story where, and he told it he was a writer for Drunk Gamers, where he came home from the bar, I guess, and he had had a little bit to drink. and he always saw it, and he knew it was going to cause a problem for him at some point. But he had a sewer grate right outside of his door.
Ugh.
So he was sitting there trying to put his keys in the door, and he dropped it, and it fell into the sewer grate. But it's not like a full sewer. It was just like a drainage thing with the cover, so he could see the keys about that far below the grate. And so he reached down in there to get the keys and was able to touch the keys and then pull it out and tore off his pinky.
Oh, I didn't
I
expect
think-
that.
I know. It was like...
I think it was only the last knuckle.
But it
of the
doesn't matter.
pinky.
It was like he showed pictures of it. He's missing part of his finger, like half of his pinky, because
Was it stuck down in the grate?
I don't know.
Like I thought
Sean flushed it.
I thought it was gonna go like a fun direction where you're like, and then when he did that, his cell phone fell out of his pocket and into the grate. But there's like, no, lost a finger.
His finger fell off.
Yeah, he
God.
lost his fucking pinky in that.
How hard? Was
But he
just
got
so
his keys.
That's true.
He did get his keys.
Was he
and then
just-
he drove promptly to the emergency room.
Was he just so excited that he got him that he just yanked full
He
force?
probably, what I'm guessing is that he probably got a tiny little grip on them and then whipped his hand out to get them really
It's
fast.
the equivalent
Yeah.
of like trying to kick and save something.
Yeah.
But he kicked it into the
He
wall.
essentially yanked his pinky off.